In this video, we will introduce supplemental jurisdiction. The basic idea behind supplemental jurisdiction is that once a federal court can hear a case, it can hear related state law claims arising from a common nucleus of operative facts, that is, claims arising out of the same facts. And because these claims emerge from the same set of facts, we can say that they all form part of the same case. You can think of this as a case is moving along a federal court highway. We decide to let some state law claims hitch a ride with us. So keep in mind, normally if we have a federal case, that case can go to federal court, but a case that only belongs in state court with state law claims, well, normally those should not be allowed into federal court. Federal courts don't hear cases that should only be brought in state court. But we can allow those state law claims into federal court so long as they are emerging from the same operative facts as our federal case. This all comes down to federal court subject matter jurisdiction, which means that unless you have the right kind of case, it can't unlock the door to the federal courts. It can't be heard in federal court. And normally we have two ways, two keys into federal court: diversity subject matter jurisdiction and federal question jurisdiction. But supplemental jurisdiction provides another way for a claim to get into federal court, and that's where it arises from the same set of facts as a federal case. So let's say we have a car accident between Patty, who's a citizen of New York, and David, who's from New Jersey. Patty's case against David can probably be heard in federal court based on diversity because we have citizens from different states. But let's say David argues that any liability that he owes Patty is actually the responsibility of Teddy, and Teddy is a citizen of New Jersey. So as between David and Teddy, there's no diversity, meaning that our general rule is a federal court can't hear this claim because it's a state law claim and there is no diversity of citizenship as between David and Teddy. This is where supplemental jurisdiction can kick in. We have a federal diversity case between Patty and David, so that's no problem for a federal court to hear. And the claim between David and Teddy is based on the same accident. So David's claim against Teddy emerges from the same nucleus of operative facts. As a result, we can say that the federal court will assert diversity subject matter jurisdiction over the case between Patty and David, and is likely to assert supplemental jurisdiction over David's claim against Teddy. David's case against Teddy is hitching a ride with our federal case. And our case caption is going to look something like this: Patty v. David, and there is diversity jurisdiction over that claim, and David v. Teddy, and our court will probably assert supplemental jurisdiction over that claim. To summarize, federal courts typically require either diversity or federal question jurisdiction to hear a case. Provided such jurisdiction exists, federal courts can assert supplemental jurisdiction over related claims that could otherwise not be heard in federal court. These claims must emerge from the same set of facts as the federal case, such that the claims form part of the same case.